served, filling up the cup, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping, tipping up the bottle. I love the way it's dripping, tipping THC served, filling up the cup.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BT.
And this is AK.
And this is the Midwest Tunes podcast, curse. How y'all doing? Same old shit, different day?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Beautiful fucking Sunday afternoon. So, straight into this shit. Go to tactlyprotect.com because this shit's getting serious around here. You know what I'm saying? You better protect yourself before you get wrecked. You know what I mean?
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah. And what's up with these Georgia Guidestones? You guys heard about this shit?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
You guys...
Stones that got torn down?
Well, yeah, you know the basic backstory on this fucking thing?
It was hidden, nobody knew about it. They
Well,
kind of just did it under the radar.
I've always heard about it because of conspiracy theorists that had always like had it in the past. They'd said some shit about these things, right? But supposedly they're like 10 Commandments, but
Well,
they're not like...
survival, the restart in the world.
Yeah, it's not exactly... It's like the 10 Commandments of some fucking like superior fucking being shit. As far as the human race goes, what did it say? Keep the fucking Earth's population under 500 million, or something like that.
Was it million?
500 million? Yeah, because like right now it's like 88 billion
That's
or some
crazy.
dumb shit.
Well, you did see, which this is probably a correlation to that, is they got the satellite that found the end of the universe, and it can read beyond the universe now. Like our own universe.
Right.
That's how we've actually discovered all these other universes.
I love this shit because like that's what they say, right?
Yeah,
And it's like you got a fucking you're looking into a piece of glass and you're telling me you can see the end of fucking eternity into this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. But
Get the fuck out of
to
here.
find
Dude.
the edge of our own universe, if it's got its own ecosystem, just like the Earth has its own bubble around it, you know
Right.
what I mean, to contain it. So.
Right, they're trying to like see if there's other life forms out there and fucking
And then
yada yada.
turn
yada.
around, and I don't know if it happened yet, but they're gonna do the test
And
to
perfect.
try to make perfect vibrations and possibly create the first black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my first question is why?
Yeah.
Like what
What's
are you
the
gonna
point,
gain
man?
out of this
Well,
shit?
China completed their sun.
Fucking
They made
China,
it. It
dude.
is.
Fuck
They
Fuck
made
China.
their sun.
Huh?
Well, and these stones were erected in 1980.
I think they're 70s.
Yeah. See, that's some crazy
1980.
shit.
Was it?
Yeah.
The year 1980?
Yep.
Okay, makes sense. Fucking the fucking guy though his name was something Christian. Like it wasn't even his real name. He was from fucking somewhere else. The guy that actually paid for all this shit to happen. But my question
Robert.
is suddenly why does this shit get blown up the other night? Like
I don't know.
boom, like bam,
Well,
came
they
down.
got blown
Yeah.
up. They
Well, yeah,
took a
somebody
thing
blew him
and
up.
Pushed it over.
No,
Somebody
it
blew
was
him
an
up and then they
explosion.
started knocking him down.
Oh.
The rest of the way.
There
correct?
was somebody blew him up in the morning,
Right.
and then now it's unsafe, so they
Now
gotta
they're
take him
taking
down.
it the rest of the way down.
Oh.
Because now there's a bunch of news, like what the fuck happened. So now it's national, like a bunch of attention. You know how it is around here.
Yeah.
Fucking like 2 years ago, it was all about police brutality. Cops get shooting motherfuckers, blah, blah, blah.
2 years
The same
before
amount of
that, it was
motherfuckers
about
were getting
shooting
shot before. The same amount of motherfuckers getting shot now. But nobody gives a fuck because it's not in the media.
Right.
Just like these guys, so nobody gave a fuck until suddenly, oh, fucking social media, here we come.
Yeah.
Right? And then the people start asking questions. Why do these motherfuckers even exist? And that's kind of what I want to know.
Yeah.
What
It
the
says
fuck?
the original purpose of the stones were meant to be a clock or compass for Americans should they experience catastrophic events. 8 languages were on the stone: Hebrew, English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. The stones had become ground zero for many conspiracy theories. 10 principles were erected in the stone, or etched in the stone.
And they specifically, does it say why they chose the location that they chose?
No.
I don't know myself, but I'm curious because at all places, why the fuck there?
I had seen something where there was like
Why
a
Georgia?
hole in the one, and you could look through it, and it aligned with something in the sky.
Right, and that's what I'm figuring
And-
is like GPS
And that's
coordinates.
and they said that's how you can determine the Earth is flat. That's what they said.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
So my thing,
Yeah.
my
Good
biggest
luck.
thing with that whole thing is gravity. Like,
What about it?
once you hit space, up is down, down is up. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck are you falling once you fall off the edge of the earth? You just stop and you float.
But the sun has.
Right.
its
Well, the
own
same motherfuckers that
gravity.
believe the Earth is flat are the same motherfuckers that believe aliens are fucking shooting around up there and shit, but don't put the two and two together that the fucking Earth's round in space.
Just for an example.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Basis, but it can prove a point. Red Bull just sent an astronaut up into space and had him jump off of a ship back to Earth in a parachute.
Yeah.
What?
See the Earth from the camera. It's obvious.
Did he penetrate the hemisphere?
Dude, this giant, I didn't see him actually fall through.
But
You
that's
see him
what would
jump
matter
out.
right there.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Just
Right,
an
yeah.
Example.
It's fucking crazy though.
It could have been set up. It could be a fake video.
Yeah, that's
Right, 'cause
fucked
that-
up, man.
right.
You'd be hitting some speeds, right?
Right.
It's Red Bull, man.
Gives you wings.
They wouldn't
Is that what
lie.
they're saying?
They got their own private pilots and everything.
Well, you ever bought a Red Bull? That shit's expensive as fuck, bro.
Exactly. They're hosting all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Yep. Gotta
Man.
pay for it somehow. Oh, and Elon Musk, he decided he didn't want to buy the Twitterverse, and Twitter's trying to sue him now
Oh, because fuck
because
Twitter,
he backed
dude.
out of the deal. But his argument
They're just
is,
mad. He debunked their fucking system. It's all fucking
right,
bots.
right, and that they're trying to sue him now
Right.
because of it.
Right.
Well, they're trying to sue him for backing out of the deal, but that's his argument. Is nah. It's
Yeah,
mostly
that's what
bots.
that's what the final signature's for.
The
Fuck
stock's
you.
not really worth what you're saying it should be worth.
Right. Your data's in not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that sounds kind of illegal.
Right. And would you say the Tesla also is not paying for their fucking charge stations, the rent on their charge stations that they have at
Right.
gas stations and shit, and gas station owners are starting to cover them up. Like, you see,
Yeah, you
these
can't-
people own all these fucking
Well, yeah.
Teslas around here, and
Well, somebody apparently it costs so much to charge your vehicle, and like so many cents per hour.
Well-
and once it take the math on what a full charge is, and you only get like 300 miles on a full charge and all that, it winds up being double the cost of
Right.
buying gas.
and they don't.
Right,
What the
you gotta
fuck?
wait a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
the fuck is charging your goddamn charger? You know what I mean? What's running your charger?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
the
electricity's
fuck?
free.
There's like
Maintenance
there's
is
no
not.
alternator in there, you know.
Maintenance is
Huh?
not free.
There's no alternator in there. Fucking like recharging the battery. I get it. Well,
Well, there's got to be some sort of fucking not alternator. It'd be a fucking
A power
Like
cord
a-
that's tapped into the rest of the power.
that's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
city.
Like, there's nothing in there to keep the like
Or is it
like a
solar?
car. You know,
No, I mean
battery.
that's what I'm not talking about. What's charging your house? What that you charge your car with?
Oh,
You know
it's
what I mean?
a box that's hooked onto your house through your fuse box.
Right.
Well, fuck
Yeah.
electricity. But how you get electricity?
Oh, from
From fucking coal and fucking nuclear
you're
fucking
talking about-
power
oh,
and
you're
shit.
going back to mineral resources.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. That's not saving anybody any fucking thing.
No.
In the end,
You're
you
like-
got to pay for that
You're like
electricity.
saving one to kill the other. Is what
Well,
you're like,
Exactly.
like, what's the
They're
point?
just trying to change hands.
Roy was trying to get electric cars this. I was like, yeah, but there's only so much lithium in the world there, bud. And
Yeah.
we done sucking the shit out of it.
And that's the
we already
problem
found a new
is
power
we're gonna
source.
run out of lithium before we
Yeah.
run out of fucking oil.
And it only holds the charge for so fucking long, you know?
Yeah, you got motherfuckers with fucking like batteries this big for lawnmowers. They're like sticking on there. Wah, it's good for 40 minutes.
Well, that's why I got
Fucking good luck. Skip your fucking yard 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, yeah, you'd be out there struggling.
yeah, Jesus. You know what I mean? Come on.
Weeds get thicker and they're harder to cut down, man, so it takes more juice. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to get as far.
Well, exactly. This isn't not that big. This is a decent sized yard, but how long does it take to mow this fucking yard?
20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Okay.
That
I
is
use
it.
like half a tank of gas in a push mower. Literally, if I fill that half tank, that little gallon
You know,
tank,
it used to take
I
me
can
like
use it all
50
year.
minutes to mow this yard with a push mower. So you must be good, but
I am good.
Yeah, damn.
must be
I
damn
used
good.
to push mow a fucking apple orchard.
I remember. I helped.
You fucking running that bitch with that.
Take me a week to do it, man.
You know, the Chinese are invested in the Tesla.
I believe it.
And also I got a list of a bunch of other companies that are like secretly invested with the Chinese.
It would kind of be dumb not to be.
Yeah.
Being Asian, all the tech comes from over there.
Yep.
They're always swapping ideas.
Trying to get rid of the smog.
Well, there you go. There was brand new Teslas coming out 2 years ago, right? They also have to have microchips, right? There was no problem getting a Tesla 2 years ago.
Ooh.
Huh.
Well,
Ain't that
only
fucking
one
coincidence?
plant out of multiple plants, but there's like what 2 or 3 plants. That
There was
produce
no
chips?
fucking American cars released in the
But
year
that's what I'm
2021.
No,
They
not
couldn't.
At all.
There was no fucking chips to release them.
They're just sitting.
All their material they were getting from fucking China, they wouldn't let it come. But somehow Tesla
Yeah.
could still manufacture the same shit with the same material. The
Or
fu-
shut down a bunch of plants because of it.
right, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
well,
they
as
got
soon
a
as fucking
fucking-
old fuckhead went into office, he changed everything from shot everything
Yeah.
back to Mexico and fucking Canada and shit. So, hey, China too.
Dude, I got a list here of some shit. Like Smithfield bacon.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's on the shelves. I used to buy it. It's really good bacon. So its headquarters is fucking Virginia, right? But and there's also headquarters in Beijing, China. And it's a hometown original, like fucking how they're trying to sell it, right?
Wouldn't it be
Smithfield,
yeah.
Virginia, not like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the same. It's not. Is it the same company or not?
What?
Is it there's just a knockoff company?
No, like the guy sold it, you know what I mean?
Oh, he sold it to China, and they're still saying that it's originally from. That's what they say.
Right.
Gotcha. The
It's
wording.
a Chinese company in America.
All right.
Right.
Fuckheads.
Yeah.
China owns most of America the way it stands.
General Electric. They own it.
GE.
Yeah.
I was just watching.
IBM, General Motors, Spotify.
There's an interesting story about IBM.
Yep.
No, but I was just watching
Snapchat.
a fucking
That was
Dateline
probably
type
one bit.
show. Fucking dude was interviewing one of these fucking third world country dudes running for presidency, and he's like, "So if China wanted to build land in your country, would you allow that?" Well, I don't think I would,
It's Poland.
but if it's for me and our country and they're gonna pay for it and it's for us, he goes, no. If they just here you go, and then when you can't afford to pay back what they want you to pay back, what are you gonna do? They'll make you a deal.
Right.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll just put some land here. This will be our land
Yeah.
now. Now all of a sudden you guys can't go there. You're gonna be okay with that? No.
This is how I
You didn't even think about that
China-
one.
Yeah. This is how the Chinese are invading the U.S. through everything that we own. Dude, all the AMC, which is the American fucking multi-cinema,
Yeah, they started attacking us in the 80s.
All that,
They're
they
fucking
own
almost
that.
there.
they own fucking Snapchat, they own all the Hiltons, what are some other ones? The Alliance Healthcare Services, I've heard of them. Zegway. Fucking, I don't know who Riot Games are, but they also own Uber Technologies. The dude sold it to them. The two guys that fucking created it.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yep. Motorola, they fucking own them. Dairy Farms of America, they own them too. Which is a milk marketing collective called Dairy Farms of America. Most of us would associate with China, but it's true. In 2014, the motherfuckers came over and bought it.
Well, that's what's sad is who there ain't nobody. You can't even blame China
Right?
for being
California
smarter
grapes.
than the fucking Americans that they're fucking buying
No.
out. And the reason they're buying them out is so the American don't have to work no more. They just live off their cash, right? Well, they're selling pieces of America.
Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers.
No shit.
Yep.
Who the fuck owns it?
It's a big investor by the name of Jianhua Huang.
John Hua Wang?
He's a businessman.
Well,
He's
fuck
got
him.
15% in stake in it.
Oh, well,
But still,
yeah.
United States of China.
Yeah.
There's a lot more. Like Brookstone is some kind of like, reminds me of like the Sears catalog and shit. Well, I don't know. They're pretty,
Right. All Chinese owned. It's fucked
Yeah.
up. Well, yeah, about everything is. I think we're slowly making a comeback. People are slowly taking pride in shit, but at the same time, You know what I mean? You can't go to fucking Walmart for fucking all your shit and expect fucking that to help anybody.
Nope.
Except for yourself. And then again, you know what I mean? Like,
Except for yourself.
and it ain't even helping you because you got to go back to fucking buy the same shit next year because it's junk by the time next year comes around. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that the mentality we created?
It is. Throw it in the trash,
Everybody
get
but
something
me.
else. Yep. Till everybody's fucked and needs help, and then it's just like nobody knows how to act.
And as long as you all have the same goal, they call it a community.
Right.
You know what I mean? If everybody's up to the same thing, doing the same thing in the same spot, it's a community now.
Right. Well, if everybody conforms,
Right.
conformity, yeah.
Oh shit, we got him on, man. Look at that. I didn't even know.
Just no facial recognition.
Yeah, that's alright.
None. You don't need to see me.
It's alright. It's cool.
You don't want to break the cameras.
It's fucking gnats, man. Back. So what's up with these prime ministers? You guys been hearing about these prime ministers? Alright, so
Like a British prime minister? Or
the
what kind of-
Japanese,
a Japanese
prime minister Shinzo Abe was assassinated by a gentleman with a electrified shotgun.
An electrified shotgun, huh?
I told you, motherfuckers. Didn't we show that on one of the videos?
Like a charger.
You had to stay like fucking 30 feet away when you shot it because it could go
yeah.
right through you.
This guy, he made it, right? You can see it. It's got duct tape or electrical tape all over it and shit. The prime minister was out fucking doing a speech. I seen the video. It's pretty fucked up. Like, all of a sudden you
Of
hear
Japan.
boom. They said it sounded like a musket because there was white smoke and shit. And then it was boom, and more white smoke. And then the dude gets tackled and shit.
Like, why that? Why don't you just
Because
shoot him? Fucking.
guns are outlawed in Japan.
Okay.
So last
They're
year,
outlawed in England too. Motherfuckers still get shot every day in England.
right? Where were the numbers at?
And this should. I just like walked in here with fucking like Iceman's ray gun and shit.
It was a double barrel, but it's only this long, dude.
No shit.
Yeah, it's like a pistol.
Is his fucking hand still alive? Or,
Double
like,
barrel
on his
pistol. You
arm
can
and
kind of
shit?
see it.
That sounds like some dude from the future and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's fucking crazy.
And then they tackle his ass. He's a 41-year-old Tetsuya Yamagami.
Well, yeah, somebody fucking paid his ass or something because that's one of those suicidal fucking sacrifices right there. You know what I mean? Like somebody fucking making sure that guy's family's gonna be fine. You know
Somebody
what I
paid
mean?
him
Like,
to do it, pull it,
right.
take it off.
Because nobody in their fucking right mind is gonna build this fucking super ray
Right.
gun and then fucking walk in and attempt to take out the prime minister. For what? What the fuck did you gain here? And did the guy do something to him?
I don't
Probably
know.
not. They probably can't find nothing, so they're probably like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
He had a house full of these guns and like this ammo to make this shit. But it says in that country there's virtually no gun violence.
They don't have
This guy was
Right.
watching American TV is what's been happening. Getting ideas and shit.
They heard loud cannon like booms and white smoke.
Bow. Well, nobody around there's probably ever seen a gun.
There's no video.
You know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck is that?
only in American movies.
Alright.
I've got the video right here.
Yahoo.
Abe Shinzo shooting.
Hey, Shinzo. Get shot.
So Japan only saw 10 criminal cases involving guns last year. They have 125 million people.
Reported.
Right. Look at all the Japanese gang members they have and shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of gang
Well, that's what
violence.
I'm saying, reported.
So yeah,
You know what I mean?
they're trying to cover up some shit here.
On the fly.
Right? And then if you want to know something really scary is look up the number of missing people versus the number of murders or dead bodies found. Okay?
There you go.
Isn't it like 1% ever found alive?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking scary if you think about it, dude.
Go missing every year.
Well, yeah.
Right.
They end up missing or murdered, right? And then the number of people that get caught or fucking found guilty for that fucking crime is almost not existent. You know what I mean? So
we just fill the prisons with a bunch of non-murderers.
the only time people get arrested for murder is when it happens in a time of passion.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, right? Because it's fucking, there's too much emotion involved with the fucking what's going on at the moment. Motherfucker gets, you know, you take it too far, it's over with. I'm assuming that's how it goes down,
That's
right?
why one's
And then
a
you got to
higher
fucking
charge
figure out how to
than the
get rid
other.
of the body
That's
instead
why
of
you have premeditated.
right.
If you planned it, then you're screwed. And they
Right.
You were smarter than the others. You took your time.
Right.
That's diabolical.
Now, and if somebody really pissed you off and you could control yourself a little better, and then you could, you know,
Right. That's
maybe plan out a different way to
right there, right? That's somebody you don't want to fuck with.
There was also another prime minister that resigned.
He's probably like, yeah, I ain't getting shot with these
Sri
fucking guns,
Lanka.
bro.
Dude, after a week protest, these motherfuckers burnt his house down, like his own personal house, man. And they're swimming in his pool, and they just set ablaze that shit. Now there's an all-one government.
Right, and that's fucked up. And we're thinking about it like that, right? But then again, the people burnt his house down, right? The
Yeah.
people wanted him gone.
Yep.
So that tells you, what was he really doing? You know what I mean?
The economy was shit.
Well,
It
yeah.
was going to shit.
Burn his house down. He was a nice, real nice house with,
So,
yeah,
dude,
fuck.
you
They're like,
Yeah,
fuck
dude.
him.
He let the economy go to
Fucking
shit,
made
man.
that shotgun and gave it to you. I'll fucking do it. You just make it.
Yep, we're gonna take these
That's how I
motherfuckers
know.
out one person at a time.
Right?
So maybe the dude with the shotgun had a higher purpose. 'Cause
'Cause,
you know how people are in third world countries, they got like some sort of fucking weird motive because they ain't got shit, never had shit, and they ain't never gonna be shit, so they can go out with a fucking stripe. They're going out hard.
So-
Yep. They're gonna make
The
a statue of that motherfucker.
Raja Pakska brothers have been the focus of nationwide protests for several weeks. Demonstrators blame them for mismanaging an economic crisis that led to months of fuel and food shortages, rolling blackouts, and soaring inflation. Dude, it was like 54% inflation. It was crazy.
Yeah.
The Indian
That's crazy.
Ocean Islands nations is in bailout talks with the International Monetary Fund, and has also received loans from India and China.
Which is fucked up because we done passed 50% in fuel here. Why didn't we burn Biden's house to the ground?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
you know,
that's insurgency.
They're
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh well,
the insurgent.
since the recession started, now it's not 50%. Well, how about since fucking fuel was $2 a fucking gallon? That wasn't too long ago. That's well over. It's
You gotta
fucking.
take into consideration where he lives right now.
And that's
Yeah,
the thing. I don't.
They don't know
think
where the basement's at, bro.
His White House, is that what it is?
He's
Yeah.
for oil
Yeah.
companies to drop the price on the barrels, but yet all he's got to do is just go, man, Trump was right. We'll turn this back on. All he's got to do, just say you were wrong.
Just
bud.
continue the process. Fuck. Which, you know what I mean? It's fucking.
I mean, when half of your fucking supporters are like, all right, this guy's retarded.
So what's going on right now with the border? 'Cause I ain't heard shit
What do you
about the
mean?
border in a minute.
I don't know. It's
All the
fine
problems
and
are
dandy.
just they're just
Yeah, they went away, man.
yep.
We're good.
No more children in cages, and you know what I mean. They didn't finish building his wall.
Well, I thought it was kind of funny
and
too. They were
didn't
like,
realize it was a good
COVID
idea.
disappeared.
That didn't happen either.
Hey, watch out for
I don't know.
monkeypox. Then they were like, all right.
Yeah, they built the wall around the White
monkeypox
House.
Thing. They're like, fucking just jack the gas price up.
They
Fuck
focus
'em.
their attention elsewhere.
We'll hit them where it hurts, their pocketbook.
All right.
And that's exactly what they do.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking nuts.
Economic slaves.
Yeah,
That's what we are.
pretty much. Fucking. And what's crazy about it to me is
Said that we
people
can get
are
with
so happy. People, the general public, American public, are so happy to just throw all our rights out the fucking window so they can be lazy as fuck.
Because it's comfortable.
Right?
Guess what?
Like-
Eventually, it don't get comfortable. You're gonna be dealing with all types of sores and fucking.
Yeah, right.
and
Well, that's exactly-
cholesterol and-
Hey, good luck running around when there's a war coming.
Well, that's the problem. It gets so comfortable till no longer it can no longer be comfortable
Right.
at any fucking perspective. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
It'll topple over, and these motherfuckers. I don't get it.
Be wondering what happened. Why?
Right. I still ain't got over the fucking kids shitting in litter boxes, bro.
No, and I saw a fucking video. I watched this fucking video of this chick, man. She explained and went through all of the sounds that her and her friends share amongst each other. There's different meows.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say it, but somebody I know,
weird.
Somebody I know's person. I'm just gonna say person because it could be anybody because I don't want to give too much away. Wears a fucking cat mask, walking around and shit, and then you ask them what the fuck, they're like meow. That's all they say. They go everywhere with this fucking mask on,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure the cops don't have
Matt, what do you mean by mask, though?
guide on how to deal with the cat.
Halloween mask, like a cat, like
Halloween mask?
You know what's fucked up though?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a news article that comes out where fuck cop shot innocent cat.
we're not taking.
And it's gonna be a dude wearing a fucking cat mask, but that's how they're gonna fucking make the news article,
Yeah.
and it's gonna make the cop seem like he did something wrong, but really he's like, bro, why are you meowing?
Yeah.
Man that identifies as pussy gets shots by pig.
Yeah. There's a video that happened not
right
too long
meow.
ago, fucking in Florida. A guy's neighbor had some fucking cocks, right? Some chickens, and they're fucking came over and attacked the dude's dad. And the chicken's like, what the fuck? Or the guy, the owner, the neighbor's like, man, what the fuck? The chicken goes back over, whatever. Like the next day, he gets out of the fucking car or whatever, and this chicken starts attacking him. And I guess he picks up a stick, and he fucking hit the fucking chicken and killed it, right? And now he's facing criminal, or what do you call it, cruelty to animal charges and like all this shit, right?
See,
Like
that's bullshit, man.
But-
that's clearly
Right.
a chicken will fuck you up.
It's self-defense.
do yourselves a favor, go on right now and look at, maybe not you guys, but look up the guy that killed the chicken in Florida recently, because it's the interview that does it. It's not the circumstances is fucking stupid as fuck and shitty. You know what I mean? It even has to be that. But his explanation and the way it's priceless, dude. He's like, fucking chicken days, like, he's like, oh, chicken ain't gonna hurt nobody. He's like, tell it to my dad.
Motherfuckers are chasing you.
Yeah.
Better get some fucking good wheels on you.
Yeah, I don't know the exact fucking wording, man. Fucking, I have to fucking,
Yep, nope, not finding it. I got fucking Guy Fury fucking buying chicken.
Guy Fury.
Huh. Yep, not finding that.
I'm looking it up. I don't mean to, forgot I'm on fucking recording here.
So I got promotion. Got promoted to be on.
Right here it is, chickens. It is Jacksonville, Florida. A man has been arrested accused of killing his neighbor's pet rooster.
Want to pet my cock?
Florida.
Maybe just once.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was here. That's the motherfucker right there, though.
He looks like an innocent man. Look at him.
Well, that's just what I'm saying. I'm about to just play it into the microphone. Like who?
I don't even know if I can find that article.
My signature style? Natural, organic textures with a modern touch. Feels like my own personal spa.
Uh-oh, we got going on
Find
here.
your signature style at
All right, skip that, man.
Technology skills aren't the greatest.
CPR, mouth to mouth, or call the chicken ambulance.
Big Will was Jason Davis'
Chicken ambulance?
That is until Jason Nix hit it with a stick.
So I'm defending myself.
Nope.
I was feared for my safety, and the chicken, died.
Nick says the rooster attacked people.
I have not heard that, because I know the neighbor here, I know him. Like, we're friends.
That dude's
He
wasted.
never said anything to me about it.
I did tell him after the chicken hit my dad. I said, "Hey man, the chicken attacked my dad." Oh, it's just a chicken. What's he gonna do? Okay, well, look.
The neighbors even disagree on how others
He
saw
said, well,
Big
look,
Brew.
shit.
The kids that used to live over there, they were throwing rocks and sticks at this chicken to keep it away.
I know the kids down here, they played with the rooster a little bit, like would throw rocks at it and chase it.
So one day when
Not
Nick says
playing
the
with it.
rooster
The
followed
fucking
him
green
and
screen's
attacked
fucking
him,
it up.
Once Nick flares up and he's doing his thing, and he's trying to jump.
He was trying to get the animal away.
And I tried to hit it, but the chicken's jumping up at me, and I accidentally knocked it in the head. You know, call it a lucky shot, whatever.
But when Dave Felice came home, all he saw was his rooster dead in a ditch.
I said, I'm calling JSO. I called JSO. JSO didn't do nothing. Then a couple days later, I realized I could call animal control.
And in late June, James Nix went to jail for animal cruelty.
Next thing you know, he calls the chicken police on me.
While the neighbors continued
The
to fight,
chicken police
Nix says
on me.
he never should have been arrested.
Chickens are dying every day, people, at churches, Popeyes, and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So straight up though, if that
This is not fake, dude.
well, that's what I'm saying though. But if that chicken's on that motherfucker's property, fuck you. Your animal should not be on my fucking
That last
property.
part, man.
Popeyes, chicken, churches, KFC.
Because they're everywhere. They're
Chickens die every
fucking.
day.
Oh fuck, that's great.
They locked his ass up.
But the owner was, I didn't even know that was the owner. I thought that was his one dude's buddy. He's like, yeah, they like, kids like to play with it and throw sticks and stones at it. What?
Yeah.
They were defending themselves.
Just told on yourself.
Just that guy's voice alone, it sounded like he just fucking hits the tap, you know? Fucking gets a little drunk every morning before he does anything. And chicken ain't hurting nobody. He probably gives it fucking Jack Daniels. It's all hopped up, and that's why he comes chasing after
He's
motherfuckers.
like, what's that chicken gonna do? Well, okay, well, look.
Right.
Attack my daddy. That's what it's gonna do.
Yeah, this shit really happens, man. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, let's look up. Let's look
There's like something in this chair.
I'm moving for
What?
sure.
This is fucking gnats, like, all the time.
I come Florida.
Dude, they don't bother me. Like, I could be in this thing all day. Like, something about you, they like
I
you.
just took a shower before I came. So, I don't know.
They like it. I don't know what you're washing with. They like it.
Gnat attract.
No say. You guys hear this story about the Turpin children? You ever heard that story? There was 13 of them, ranging ages from 2 to 29 at the time. Their parents, man, were they had them shackled in their house. And they were making them on like a third shift or like a nocturnal schedule, making them it was crazy. One of them finally broke out and ran and called police. Finally got help, but
Sounds like some Cleveland shit.
yeah, but the problem is that the child care system is failing them. So there's a big another story back on it. You know what I mean?
It's all about money.
They're being put in abused homes again and all this shit.
Because there's no fucking proactive anything when it comes to fucking the law or programming. It's all reactive to what has already happened. There's never any fucking preventative fucking anything when it comes to this shit. Like, obviously you can't prevent everything, but fucking when a kid's fucking neglected, obviously,
Right.
time and time again, and
It's like we're not learning from history or something. It
Right.
repeats itself for a reason.
right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I get that.
The same laws that lock all these fucking people up are the same ones that keep the fucking children in these fucked up homes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just read this article for a dumb criminal. This girlfriend wanted potato chips. So she didn't have money on her food stamp card, so the clerk tried to take the chips back. She went and got her boyfriend. He comes in, throws dude up against the wall behind the counter and like choking him and shit.
Oh, 'cause
so dude stabs him
didn't go
twice
through?
in the chest and then once in the neck. The clerk got charged with second-degree murder.
For killing the guy attacking him?
Yep, but the dude was
What state was that?
3 years for assault. Fucking, let me see, let me bring it up.
Because that sounds like some dumbass shit coming out of New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, California.
New York, Harlem, New York.
Fucking New York, dude. Don't go to fucking New York.
He called that.
Yeah, that's a New York shit right there, dude. Any other fucking state, especially here in the Midwest, somebody attacks you and is beating you up over a fucking bag of chips, and you know what I mean? You get what you get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck.
I seen some fucking crazy videos of shit in New York, man. These dudes were tussling in the fucking subway, and then the one got up because the one was drunk and acting a fool. The other guy just got tired of it.
Threw him in the fucking.
Well, like fucking punched him and shit, and they wrestled. And they got up, and the guy took off. And the guy that got beat up got off the ground, ran over to the fucking escalator, and was like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah," and just fucking laid this dude out, man. I'm like, oh. I probably wouldn't have watched the video if I knew that was gonna happen. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, that's what.
For what? You know what I mean?
Can't take an ass whipping. I mean, you act like an idiot.
He's drunk for one, then he was acting a fool.
Right.
And then he got his ass kicked, and then he got mad because of that. So now you're gonna spend the rest of your time in prison.
Fucking
That's
jack
a pretty dumb
wagon.
criminal.
Yeah. Well, it's alcohol too.
Yeah.
You don't think?
I
you
mean,
Yeah, alcohol.
I drink
fucking.
and I'm smart enough to be like, all right.
know. I don't
need
know.
to
Though.
chill out for a second.
I thought I was too.
Yeah. I used to drink going to autopilot. I just do weird
But,
shit.
you
And
know,
wouldn't even know it.
I'm not
Other people would tell me what I was doing. I'm like, oh.
I try to chill out as much as I can.
Yeah,
I'm not drinking now.
right.
Not
Good.
right now.
I got some beers.
There
in
you
the
Been
fridge.
sober all day, man.
Right?
Wait till the kids go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the way that looks.
What happened?
Little angle there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it looks better than trying to be directly on you guys.
Right.
Gives it a little more depth of field.
Right.
What article is that?
That's that one I was just telling you about where dude fucking threw guy up against the counter and shit. Let's see if I can zoom in on
Well, back on the fucking that kind of thing, I was telling Brandon the other day, this young chick, she started the McDonald's, whatever. She's probably 16. She got shot over fucking sauce. Right? Is that what it said?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Some
sauce.
dumbass shit.
Fucking sauce packet, man. End of their life.
Motherfuckers.
Crazy, man.
Right.
It's not that hot out here.
No.
Man, I understand getting pissed the fuck off that your meal's fucked up at McDonald's and shit.
Yeah.
Just because the
Really?
cost of it now. Fuck.
What good is it doing you to run in there, act like a complete fucking fool? Over your, what? You're just wasting more of your time, and now you look like a fucking fool. You think they give a fuck?
There's a video just happened of 3 individuals. I think it was in New York. They're inside ransacking this fucking small business restaurant over an extra sauce packet because he's gonna charge them $1.75 or whatever. There's 3 fucking bitches and they're just fucking wrecking the place, man. And then they got caught. Now they're all like playing the fucking like race card and shit. Oh, there was stuff before that you didn't
Should've
catch.
did that
Yeah.
last
'Cause it's all
year.
on
We're not
video.
doing that no
Right.
more, guys.
I'm
Should've
fucking
did that
so
last
sick of
year.
hearing that shit. Them
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. No.
Yep. They're all fucking twerking on top of the fucking counter and
See,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
Trash, man.
Jumping
Yeah.
over it, and then like almost physically threatening them and punching the fucking staff and shit, and then they're tearing it apart.
We're gonna start giving everybody that works at fast food taser guns and
Yeah.
shit.
Well, it's my mindset
Right?
though. Is like, yeah, you fucked my order up,
Fucking
but
bear mace or
you
something.
work in a fast food restaurant, and if you're over the age of fucking 18, 20, you're miserable, or your mindset's miserable.
Right.
I'm not gonna come in here and throw a bitch fit so you can spit on my food. Like,
Right.
I'm just not gonna go to McDonald's. I'll just cook at home.
Exactly.
Like an adult.
If you if you're gonna act like that, because you expect it, like you know what I mean. And I
Right.
don't get me wrong, I've threw a fit, but I've retained myself a lot.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference between
you
somebody
can
fucking your burger up
compose yourself.
and somebody serving you a fucking burger that didn't get cooked, not even a little bit, didn't touch the grill.
Yeah.
That's a little different. You know what I mean? You're gonna fucking hurt me with this shit.
That's why
You
we
know?
microwaved them at Burger King. That way you couldn't sue us.
There you go. Heat it up.
But no, we threw it in the microwave before we served it. It's
Killed
it's
everything.
kosher.
Right.
Like getting your order wrong at McDonald's is different than
going to sitting down at a Mexican restaurant and they bring out a piece of cardboard and tell you that it's a sirloin steak. Go ahead and eat that fajita. You know what I mean? That's different. I get that a lot around here.
Well, that's when you ask them, be like, what cut does this fajita come from? And if they can't tell you, you shouldn't be eating it.
Definitely.
It's the flank. That's the answer.
Flank.
That's what I would use.
Well, now I gotta look it up.
Battles, you know.
Oh, these flies are fucking on my keyboard. They were too.
Yeah. Get the good juice on there.
No, I guess I'm just saying there's like there's a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? I can get over the hamburger, but if I'm sitting down at a restaurant and you can't get it right, then you're not a restaurant. Man.
Yeah, you
don't
shouldn't be.
care about your food. You don't have no passion. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was working at Dairy Queen and had passion about my food, alright? And I just dropped it in the fryer. I'll make sure those things were cooked perfect.
You see the one where the dude's sitting there with a scale, a digital scale, brings out his fucking wife and his steaks, and she got like a 7 ounce, and he goes, "How's your steak?" He goes, "Well, you said this is a 7. It says 6 right here." He's like, "Take that back."
Right? Well, they don't cook it then weigh it, you fucktard.
Yeah, they weigh it then cook it.
Yeah.
They got 14-year-olds working at McDonald's, right?
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Kids.
Especially summertime. Yeah, it's good. It's good ethics.
You can, yeah.
You learn about how life really sucks, and you don't want to do this the rest of your life. So maybe you should stay in school.
I'm just saying, though, you know, you should know who's making your food before you bitch. That's what I'm going back to, you know. You gotta understand who's making your fucking food at McDonald's. It shouldn't be a fucking grown-ass adult, like, made burger.
That job is made for children. That is a learning job. That's a job you go to grow.
But I guess if you need to work there, work there.
Yeah.
But,
you know,
if that's all you can find for work, fuck it, right?
Yeah. Because those are goals.
But just remember who works there is all I'm saying.
You talking about that 16-year-old girl getting shot working there, you know what I mean? You almost don't want your 14-year-old daughter to go get a job at McDonald's.
No
shit. Fucking adults gonna act like damn animals and shit.
My kid while I'm not there watching her, you know?
It's supposed to be a learning experience for the new fucking workforce, for the new world. She's experiencing, and you're gonna come in and act like an ass. You're lucky I'm not there, so don't whoop your ass.
If nothing else, food's a great process for the learning of a process.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
it was intended for a reason.
Because you learn how to follow orders. You'll learn your social security number by heart, because that's what the password used to be for your account.
You like learn import, export, you know, supply and demand. There's all kinds of shit.
Cleaning, thorough cleaning.
Showing up on time, fucking having a schedule, following that schedule, fucking listening to, like, I don't know, management, being able to take orders, you know what I mean, without fucking talking back and all that shit. There's a lot to it that you learn. But
and you get a paycheck.
Yeah.
So
it all comes with some shit, right?
You get the when you open that bitch up and see all the taxes, reality sets in, and you
who the fuck is FICA? Keep taking all my money.
What do you mean I gotta pay for everybody else? I gotta take care of everybody else.
Yeah.
This stuff's hard.
I don't fucking even know half this world. Not even a little fraction.
And that's the sad part, that them taxes that you're paying in with your fucking paycheck, you'd think that it'd be going to help some of these kids, some of the shit that we was just talking about, but it's not. It's just keeping some asshole in a nice house.
Thing, $780 something you pay for administrative fees and other. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, this is supposed to be for my kid, but yet I gotta pay for you, but it's a tax-funded organization. Oh, it's because it goes through third party. I have nothing to do with that third party. So if the taxes aren't paying for it, you shouldn't be allowed to go through a third fucking party, because that's your fucking job.
Exactly.
That's what we put you there for.
Exactly. The utility bill payment?
Yeah.
You can't go in there and pay your fucking utility bill payment or whatever, right?
Yeah,
like, can you? Or can you not? I don't know. I pay it online. But I'm saying it's going to get to the point where you can't. You have to pay it online. Yeah. And you have to pay that fucking third party fee every fucking time to do so.
$3.95.
And it's like, wait a minute. I shouldn't have to pay them.
That's my question, though. It's $3 to $4.
Stupid.
So why am I being charged $8?
That's true.
That sounds like somebody's pocketing fucking money to me. And if you do that to 100 people, that's $400 fucking dollars.
This town's already got a reputation for that shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why we kept fucking Chappa's ass as a beat cop.
Yeah,
That way, because he knows shit he shouldn't fucking know.
You know who the
about
goddamn
people in
chief of
this
police
fucking
is
city.
now?
Who?
Take one fucking guess.
His buddy.
One guess, yes.
Yeah, the other guy in the part of the man unit.
Rusky.
Yeah, dirty ass fucking cop.
Greg
Fucking
fucking
dirty
Rusky.
motherfuckers.
Fucking Rusky.
Yeah, they're
They've
all
both been
fucking
in trouble
dirty.
for taking shit, bribes and everything.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
the
like
other
we all need
half
to
of the
start going
fuckers
up
that
there.
lied on stand on my shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Everybody has a price, man.
And I even told that motherfucker, you're not allowed to go up there. You're only allowed to come search my room and into the point of my room. You sit down and shut the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, that's illegal. I know what you're fucking doing. It's illegal. I ain't stupid.
Yep.
That's why the fucking half the shit they did. They didn't want me
Right.
hearing or watching what they were doing.
Hell no.
Like, fuck you, motherfuckers.
They all grew up together.
Yeah.
Their daddies
Yep.
know each other.
Yep.
Now
Fuck
they
that.
do.
We need
you
to
know?
start going up there
They're
and throwing
buying
a bitch fit
businesses
then.
and creating their own businesses around here. They're trying to own this place. I
Right.
get it. I understand.
So,
They don't understand if we're doing the same thing.
back
with
on the
radar, not
fucking
wearing a
city.
badge.
Yeah. It's fucking.
Well, that's
I don't
what's
know.
fucked
It's all
up. We
corrupt,
grew
man.
up around it. All these other people younger than us don't know any of this shit.
And I'm pretty sure the mayor has to appoint the chief of police, right? That's how that process
I'm not
works.
sure how this works. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's not like a sheriff, you know, comes for
Well, that's what I'm
sheriff
saying.
or,
If you
know.
keep follow, connecting the dots, it'll all fucking everybody knows fucking somebody's
last
fucking
names.
somebody, and there's a reason somebody's where they're at. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Right.
our big cities leak into our small cities. It's just it was only a matter of time before this place got corrupted, a little ghetto. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Here you go. Here you go,
Yep.
guys.
Human behavior.
You know, it's just like, I
Here
mean,
you go, Bryan Knights.
we pay all these taxes, but then
Oh, yeah,
they don't fix
pretty sure
it
he's elected.
unless you start throwing a bitch fit about it. Then
Right.
they'll fix it. But until then, it can stay broken. Like,
Well,
what the fuck?
You
That's
said it was voted on.
So it is the title given to an appointed official or an elected one in the chain of command.
Yep. So whoever's above him is like, hey man, what are you doing this week?
Right.
Do you think you
Say that
can
again?
cover up all Chapa's fuck?
It says chief of police is the title given to an appointed official or an elected one in the chain of command of a police department, particularly in North America.
So the mayor would
Well,
fucking have to do
I
so.
feel like we need to go up to the police station and ask for a police complaint form and film it and see what the response is.
I think you can
because
just-
they have to hand it to us.
Well, that's the thing is.
But when Chapa was in office, I had to go talk to him to get it. I said, "That's not what I want.
Right.
I just want the form."
You can
Well, they're
go
in his
on.
office.
You can go online and print the form,
Right.
and then just hand it in, filled out, and then leave.
Yeah,
they have
but
to
I should
turn
be
it
able
in.
to
I'm
go
not gonna
in.
turn that
I should
thing
be able to
Yo,
go
you have to
in.
do like record it as you're turning it in.
Well, no,
Thank you.
asked for a receipt.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
They have to write you a receipt.
Just
and then be like,
solve
well,
your
no,
own
you don't
problem.
need it. No, I do
Right.
need it. That way I know that you know that. That way when I go to sue you because you didn't actually do what I fucking filed for.
Right.
That's how it works. When I went up to the sheriff's department and said I want a FOIA request, that bitch about dropped her jaw. She was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh, you didn't know I knew what that was?" Yeah. She's like, "Well, you can just write what you want on a piece of paper." I'm like, "No,
I don't
there's
have the
a form
request."
in the back." Well, we have to print it out. I was like, "Oh," and I just smiled and walked out. I was like, "That's
Right.
fine."
She's probably got a little window icon on her fucking desktop. If she clicks on it, it's got all the forms ready and
Yeah,
available
I mean,
to
I'm
print.
not
You know what I
dumb.
mean? Like,
Oh yeah, she does.
or there's a
She gets
file
snooty,
behind
though.
her
She
with
was
all
like,
of
"Is
them
this
already
about
printed.
Your dad? I'm like, "No, this is about me and how your fucking cops forced their way into my fucking house when they had no legal right to be in my fucking house. That's what this is about."
Yeah, there's a
Bryan cop did that?
No,
sheriff.
Oh, Williams County.
The one I chest checked to get the fuck out of my
Big
house.
dogs.
While the Bryan cops were pointing shotguns at me.
Yeah.
While I'm in my underwear. But none of you were supposed to be on my fucking porch because you already got what you came for, and I get the fuck out. That's all it was. You wouldn't leave after I told you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's true though. Slosher did the same shit to me. And I had to fucking push him out of my house too. I'm like, get the fuck
Bench
out,
warrant.
dude. Nuh-uh.
It was a bench warrant. They had no business looking for him.
Yeah.
That's all it was. I was like, why didn't you show
No,
up at a
on a
decent
bench warrant,
fucking
if they can get into the house, if they're invited in, they can
hour?
arrest
They weren't
it.
invited in though.
Exactly.
That's my point.
They were trying to get in the premises because if they can just get into the premises, that's inviting.
Yeah. But no, they forced
Right.
their way
There was
in.
a
Physical force.
there's some sort of
enter the
fucking
home.
way to stop you. Yeah.
It's fucked up.
So
I hear
yeah.
you knocking, but you can't come in.
No, if they would have broke shit though, I could have sued them and made some money, but they didn't break
Right.
nothing because I wouldn't allow them to break it. I'm a prick.
I believe it.
So I heard something kind of funny today, and it goes back to Bryan fucking being a real shithole, right? And this is back on the topic of the trash, right? And it was just something of somebody said, "Can I Do I have to have Bryan or the New Republic Services?
No.
Do I have to get some? Can I get somebody else? Because Republic Services sold my information. I was like, damn.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't sign up for public service, Bryan. They dropped the ability to do that because I'm not affiliated with a public Republic service, and if Bryan's not going to provide the service, they don't get to sign me up for a service. That's why that bin is sitting out in front of my fucking house and will continue to sit there.
Mine's sitting too.
It will not come on my fucking property. The other one got stolen. I don't even know where the fuck it went. Not my fucking problem. Because it ain't my shit.
Damn. I never signed it. I asked him, did you sign a contract with them?
Right, and it'd be different if fucking Bryan was actually paying the contract for them to do so.
If I was still
they're
paying
not. They're
the
gonna
service,
fucking send the bills coming directly to the fucking owner. So that's
One Republic.
That's
so
different.
Therefore, I will not. So when they send it, I'm like, you never took my trash. I've been paying somebody else to take my trash. So explain that one to me.
Yeah, you can come dump the same trash can that's empty every week if you guys want to.
Oh, the guy did at my house, man.
I was laughing my ass off watching him out my window. I had the front door open. I'm like, hey, it's empty, buddy. Go ahead and leave it in the middle of the street, though.
I called these guys and I said I need to cancel my service. You know, I don't fucking need it.
That. It's not my service.
It's shitty fucking service.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't sign me up for a service. Who the fuck are you?
That's
I
8 bags a month.
Bill without fucking me getting my information, right? If you don't
8 bags a month.
That's what
you
it
get
is.
on Spectrum to
Good
pay your
luck.
bill. Can you just be like, hey, I want to pay somebody's bill? Will they let you?
No.
No, right. So how can you sign me up for a service?
Well,
then?
right. That's what I'm
that
saying.
I didn't ask you to
It's
sign me
illegal
up for.
what they're fucking doing.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
And that's why I'm doing it this way. Fuck it.
I want to know what happened to the funds that went from the fucking waste department. What's going to happen with all that shit? What happened to the employees? What are their new objectives now? Are the fucking people that were working before going to be working less hard now and making more money that garbage is gone? Or is that money going to go to something to benefit the poor people on that side of fucking town that ain't got shit over there but fucking broke down warehouses and shit? You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah. 'Cause I know we need a trash, right? We need a trash service of some sort, but we should be able to fucking vote on it if you're going to cancel the fucking city's shit, right?
well, that's the thing is they say it's public information, but nobody makes it public that they're having these council meetings.
Right, but West Unity has a dude that drives around and picks people's trash up for cheap. And he fills up his dumpster till it's full, and then he goes and pays has it dumped with the money that he got from all these people in town. And he lives right there in town, so he'll just, when he sees their trash out, he'll jump in the dumpster, pick their shit up.
Which maybe you can make money doing that, maybe you fucking can't. Here, Williams County, it's like a minimum of $70 for a truckload.
I'll tell you that right
Is it that fucking box truck? Oh, no, dude, I seen this shit in fucking Van Wert, man. They had some crazy-ass trash system. I don't know if it was the city's shit or what, but I never seen it in my life, right? It was just a fucking pickup truck, and they fucking took like 2x4s and extended it up like 8 feet, right? And then they put netting and shit. And they just come down the road and be another guy fucking throwing the fucking shit up in there, dude. I'm like, no logos, nothing, just fucking.
And then they gotta take that shit and unload it. What the fuck?
Right.
Fuck that. Yeah, these motherfuckers over here bitching about having to get out of the truck.
Yup.
You fucking flabby
turn their
bitch.
neck 3 inches to the left to see if there is trash.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a car blocking my view. I just won't look.
Right. I mean, honestly, fucking every fucking Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday when I had trash pickup, right? It ain't been that long ago.
On Saturday.
No, it was Monday.
Apparently. Because I was looking out the door Saturday morning. Here they come driving through. I'm like, ain't that about stupid?
Well, what I mean is I used to look out the window and fucking see the guy come and get to take the trash or whatever, and he'd be all fucking pissed off. Like, his fucking job's horrible. You know?
Right.
And then just, like, leaving shit lay and fucking... When CCNO had the contract to take care of everything, that's when the shit started going downhill. Because it ain't even been 2 fucking years since fucking CCNO stopped fucking coming over here because of coronavirus. That these fucking punks couldn't fucking handle the job. CCNO handled it fucking fine.
Yeah, CCNO's got this thing called incentive. Hey, you want to get some fresh air? You get some free coffee
and guess what? We were still paying these fucking guys to fucking take care of the service.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They based everything off of having this nice price break of having free fucking labor. And then the free free labor doesn't happen no more, and guess fucking what?
Yep.
Oh, we can't. Come on. That's shitty management.
Yep.
Fucking.
They don't know what they're doing with their money.
And you're the ones managing the city, right?
That's the problem. Yeah.
And that was the thing that
I shouldn't be able to sit here and pick this apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
I used to go over to the recycle center and fix the compactor all the time and shit because it would always break. And there's old equipment, like 1950s compactors, for real, man. Like, it's just old. And they would always bitch because they're like last like department on the fucking totem pole to get money to do anything. They were always fucking complaining and shit, and it showed too. So now I'm wondering what are they gonna do with the recycling center?
Right.
They're gonna keep it? I mean, what do they need it for, right?
Well, no, we'll just send the shit to India, man.
That's probably what's
We'll
happening.
just throw it in that pile.
Yeah.
They only throw so much shit outside of town.
Well, outsource our shit, but still bring your newspaper. I don't know.
And that pile's getting bigger by the fucking year too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just turning into a ski slope, man.
Well, yeah, now and they're starting to block off the other side of 12.
Yeah.
Just setting up signs so trucks can drive in and out of that side part. Now.
Yeah, they already poured stone and shit for the next side of the road. Fucking.
Buying all those fields.
Yeah, they gotta go out before they can start going up again.
Yep.
Shit, you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
No.
It'd just be crazy when we're fucking old. I wonder what that fucking hill's gonna look like.
That thing was a quarter of the size when I was a kid, dude. I remember driving through it as a field trip. They literally let us drive through that on the school bus. I'm like, man, this is not sanitary. what kind of, this is where all your shit goes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right.
Cool.
Here to know that.
Stop drinking juice boxes. What you? I'm 8, man. I don't buy that shit.
Drinking juice boxes.
Right, but then they start giving us milk in plastic bags.
Right.
Right.
Don't make a mess.
Have a straw.
How many times I stabbed my hand doing that shit? Like, ah.
All that was is just a fucking silicone titty with milk in it. That's all it was.
That was the dumbest shit ever, man.
That's what they do in the joints.
Like,
it's always a bag of milk, a bag of Kool-Aid.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
You know? And they make it in coolers and pour it in tiny little cups.
Because the packaging makes it fucking easier to package this shit. Or to transport.
Well, you don't take up as much room when you got a million stacked little pieces of plastic versus a million cartons. You know?
Right.
They take up all airspace.
Good luck putting a carton in your pocket and getting away with it. Just saying.
Right. But,
no, that was a pretty good rant and rave, fellas.
right on.
Not bad.
Like I said, man, shit's getting weird. Get some tactical protection at tacticallyprotect.com.
Maybe next time we'll do a little more endeavor. I'm gonna do a little more research into this whole city and the council and see if we can get some numbers, how much they all make, and
well,
we've
all already experienced the resistance you're gonna get by asking for this shit. Yeah. The shit has to be public information, and shit's public, right?
So yeah.
So
I've never used a GoPro, so I go in with the chest harness on that right there. They're gonna be like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, I work for Midwest News." They're gonna be like, "Did you say Midwest News?" I said Midwest Tunes.
What? Wait, what?
But we're gonna branch into that one
NEWZ.
too. I mean, the construction thing
Midwest
took off,
News.
so why not?
Right.
And start making Zen gardens.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace.